When Tyson was in prison, convicted of rape, he converted to Islam. It's been hard for him, and he has his doubters. But being a Muslim has given Tyson a new platform, more fans and much more responsibility. And it's given the media another story.
No cameras. No cameras. No cameras. No cameras.
I'm Muslim and I fall short of the mark all the time, but it's all praise to Allah that I try my best and He understands.
He's been converted several times. He's been a Baptist, he's been a Catholic, and now he's apparently a Muslim. And you hate to judge anybody's religious beliefs, how much they really believe, but all I know is that when I was there on the morning he came out of prison in Indianapolis, and the big question was when he got in the limo, was his car going to turn to the right and go to Indianapolis to the airport, or was he going to turn to the left and go to the mosque where he was supposedly going to go to pray? Well, he did in fact turn left and go to the mosque and pray. But when he got out of the car at the mosque, the person who jumped out after him was his future wife, who had a leather miniskirt on cut up to her hips, which was a complete insult to everything that the Muslims believe, and they wouldn't let her in the mosque. So right off the bat, I said to myself, either he doesn't get it, or this is something for him to hold on to, but it's another odd kind of circumstance, I think, in his life.
Michael Tyson is a new in Islam. For that, it is not easy for him. It will take time from him to be a proper Muslim, to learn everything about Islam. He, as a normal person, he can do mistakes, he can go something wrong, as all of us. So he's starting a new life, because when you convert or when you move to any new religion, it means you're starting a new life. You change everything, because the religion is not only in your heart, but also it will be in your actions. When you go to the new religion, you will change many things, many habits, many characters, many ideas, many things you'll do. It's not easy to jump in one go from that side to the other side.
I want to be their brother. I want to be able to embrace them. I don't want to be able to run from them. I don't want them to chase me. If I'm their brother, especially the Muslim brother, they can't cover me. You know what I mean? All praise be to Allah. Allah says something to the effect, don't cover your brother. Let him be free. Give me advice and let him disperse. Just be my brother. And see me shake my hand, discuss business or whatever with me, then just let us disperse and go our ways. There's no need to glamour around me. I'm just their brother. We have no superiors in Islam. We're all equal.
Keep everybody together. We got Versace's, yeah?
Yeah, but we need to go look at this car first.
Well, why don't we do that? Go to Versace's first and do that on the way back, 'cause it's near the hotel. I'll get rid of these people.
You understand?
All right, go on, let's go. Car first. I know.
Yo, you play with crack, the drug crack?
Yeah, that's it, the same as me, don't worry, you're like me.
You can't take a crack addict and then say, let's go, let's go get some marijuana, then we're going to come back and get the crack later.
The fame and the fans have helped Tyson make in excess of $200 million.
I go, let's pay for this and we'll come back tomorrow.
And he spends it fast.
Boxers and a lot of people who come from very humble backgrounds and humble beginnings, that when they start earning huge sums of money, they obviously want to spend their money on things that maybe feel it gives them some status. I've been like that when I was younger. You want to buy you want the big house, you want the Rolls Royce or the Bentley, and Tyson, amongst many other boxers, has done that. And it's a hard game, boxing. You can't blame people for wanting, the toys and the sweets that go with it.
Try this. Goodbye.
No, yeah. You got a bigger size, 58 something?
Let me check downstairs. We have one.
With this color, man?
I'm not sure. Let me check.
What color's that?
Maybe blue.
Oh, I don't need blue, I need green.
But try.
I need green.
I think it's okay, no?
Oh, you do? You give me that in this size?
I have not. I would like, I have not. You want to try again this?
It doesn't fit, it won't fit.
Yeah, it's not my fault, it's your muscle. You don't try this, it's very nice. You don't like it.
Pack my stuff up.
Yes.
In Tyson's case, I think there's this sort of sense of buying friends, that this is the only way to keep these people around. I've seen him hand his credit card to people, and I watch him go berserk in a jewelry store in New York. I mean, there's this guy's taking watches by the handful, and the bill, as I recall, was over $40,000. When they were done, Tyson didn't buy a thing for himself.
Well, there's so many stories about Mike Tyson, the way he spends money. But then, you know, you have to look at it this way. Where else could you earn the sort of money for the sort of work you do? I mean, you know, you're talking about a heavyweight title fight. You know, a champion can generate anything from 6 million up to 10 million just to fight a nobody. You know, then you get a mega fight, Holyfield and Tyson. I mean, the sort of money that generated, like 25 million plus. You know, they're talking about Lewis, Tyson, talking about 30 million plus there for each fighter. You can't. That's really for 8 weeks' work. You know, you get it. It's so easy to come by. They just go out and spend it unless they've got this sort of mentality to invest and look after it. Unfortunately for fighters, some of them don't have the mentality to think of about tomorrow. They only think about today. They get all this money in their pocket. Boom! They run out and buy 1 million shirts, a few cars, a few gold wristwatches, pick up a few new girlfriends, and buy a few houses. Then they realise they've got some taxes to pay and they've got serious problems.
This looks good on me though. Don't look tight, right? How does it look on me?
Shopping is one of his many weaknesses. He just spends. Houses, cars, diamonds, clothes. Too many, too much, too often.
Right, come on, I'm ready.
Tyson's lifestyle is equivalent to any chief executive or any multi-millionaire in what he can afford to do and what he can't afford to do. Tyson doesn't have to worry about paying the electricity bill or paying the milkman, you know, or buying a new car.
But I really don't know what he does with his money. I hear, like everybody else hears, but I don't really know what he does with his money. And at the end of the day, what he does with his money is his own business. Because he makes it, and if he wants to spend it or throw it away, that's his business.
These sapphires, each one has to be cut in. And each stone is cut exactly the same as the next one. So they just slip into each other. It's invisibly set. It's truly a work of art.
How do you feel with those diamonds?
I feel beautiful.
Really?
Yeah.
You look
like
great.
a diamond. I'm truly impressed.
47 carats of beautiful diamonds.
I've been all over the world, and I've bought diamonds all over the world, and I'm truly impressed here.
I must say one thing. Mike's got a great knowledge of diamonds. He's not just a boxing man. He's a man that seems to have studied diamonds, in my opinion, because each rare stone I've shown him, he's known about.
I know a
And
little bit about
appreciated.
everything. I don't know a lot about it.
Yeah, but you know quite a bit about diamonds, Mike, that's for sure. Let's have a look on the wrist.
Nice,
Fantastic.
beautiful diamond and beautiful black skin.
Can you divulge the cost of this, Mike?
Excuse me?
Can you divulge the cost of this one?
I only allow him to do that.
Millions.
This is big money. This is big money.
Top of the line.
More than the watch?
Huh?
More than the watch?
Oh, yes. This is top of the line stuff.
This is big stones. Big stones. That's great.
Wow.
What a piece.
What happens with Mike Tyson now with money? I think the reason he spends a huge amounts of money on things that he certainly doesn't need, I think that's a low esteem thing. He buys that because it makes him feel good. He gets that shot in his arm.
That's the most beautiful watch in the world.
Graf watch, y'all. Lawrence Graf, y'all.
That's right. It's $1 million watch.
He said that his sister died when she was fairly young of some disease affected her weight. She was overweight and she died. And he said, I live for today, man. I want it now. I don't want it tomorrow. I want it now. And that's what he lives for. He lives for today.
Las Vegas since 1979 when they had the first fight in a casino. Larry Holmes, Ken Norton, has been a major player in boxing. Tyson has been, up to now, one of its attractions. But Tyson's last two fights here have been anything but satisfactory. There was a riot at one, which is not exactly what you want in the casino when you have your high rollers, chips on the floor and people grabbing them from the tables. And his last one was less than satisfactory, where he hit a man after the bell. So they sort of said, don't let the door hit you on the ass on your